Happy Saturday, guys. So I'm having a real good Saturday. My wife's out with her friend today, having a girls' day out, and I'm spending it with my little 5-year-old little girl, and it's the best day that you can possibly have, believe you me. So kind of just relaxing here. She's inside watching TV now. I'm just taking a quick little break. But today's video, I also wanted to say, I hope you guys are enjoying all the work videos. I hope you guys are taking to heart what I've been doing for a lot of these people, in helping them not get taken by these predatory HVAC contractors that are out there, and contractors in general. There's a lot of them, and man, these guys get greedy, and all they do is they see the dollar signs and they can't get it out of their head, and all they really want to do is just rake it in, regardless of how they treat people and what they do to the local consumers that they work for, families, whatever it is. They don't care. They just see the money, and it's BS. But today's video is just a quick, well, it's not a quick video. It's actually a fairly long video. An afternoon I spent teaching my brother how to braze, or trying to teach my brother how to braze. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Hey guys, happy Friday. Hope everybody's enjoying their Friday. I always do. So in today's video, get situated here. In today's video, we are going to do something a little bit different. We are going to do some training, but I'm actually going to have my brother come over, and we're going to do some brazing training. He's never really brazed before, and it'd be nice if when he does help me that he's able to do it. So what we're going to do is get set up and have him try to do a little brazing for the first time. So this should be interesting for me, and I'll go through things that you're supposed to do, how to set your torches up, and I'll show him where to put his flame, and you know, if you've never brazed, if you're just getting started out in HVAC, this might be a good video for you to watch. So I also wanted to talk about something else real quick. So that's going to be the training video for today. Just letting you guys know, I'm pumped up. Tonight my wife and I are going to go out for a night on the town. We got a babysitter. We don't get to do that very often, so that should be fun. And I'm going to be a little rough tomorrow. You know, I know I made a stink about laying off the drinking for a bit, which I have been. I've been good. I haven't partaked too much in the last couple of months, but starting, just kind of my last hurrah. So today and tomorrow, my last hurrah. Starting on Sunday is going to be a 2-month sobriety until my wife's birthday weekend, which is the weekend of June 27th. So yeah, it'll be 2 months without anything. I'm sure I'm going to feel like $1 million. I'm probably going to look better. But you know how it is. You know, I think a lot of the times in HVAC, guys end up drinking a little bit after work to get rid of the aches and pains, and you know, it becomes a habit, and then you know, it gets the best of you. So, and I'm guilty of that a few times over the years, quite a few times. So anyway, I just want to talk about that real quick. So be a 2-month break from anything. I'm gonna I'll probably start my workout channel too, because that'll give me something to do. You know, you gotta have stuff to do when you're laying off the sauce. So anyway, enjoy the video, guys. All right, let's get all our stuff out here. My old reliable torches. Get everything set up here, get this done today. I'm not going to set up the nitrogens, but you guys should know that we always flow nitro. We always flow nitro when we braze. Didn't used to back in the day, but I learned the hard way a few times. What else are we going to get here? Let's get the bender set up. That's all part of it, right? Benders. And we're gonna have our spin bits, our swage bits go on the drill. Got my 3/8 on there. I got to go downstairs on my bowl of fun that goes on my nightstand every night and grab my 3/4. Oops, it fell. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you are. All right. Drill, spin bit, benders. That we'll get some copper set up. Get everything set up. I'll show you what we got. All right, guys, let me show you what I got. I tried to do a real life mock-up here, some situation that maybe, actually it's probably easier than a situation you'll find out in the field, but it's his first time. So I got this is basically going to simulate, I mean, either one could simulate being an air handling unit, right? Or, yeah, fan coil unit. So I'm going to have that there, and then we're going to have these two vertical, and I'm going to have him go from point A to point B. I'm going to have him go, I'll probably have him go up, over, no, I'll have him go up, yeah, up, over, and then in, and have him do it. I'm not going to ask him to do it in one piece. If he wants to do it in 2 pieces, he can. That's probably how I would do it, because I'm not the best at bending myself, as far as getting it exact, and my benders aren't the best. But, yeah, so we got that little mock-up there. I got my drill and my spin swage bits, got my cutters here. Torches I already showed you. We got some scrap copper there, and let's see what he can do. Now he just needs to show up. Let's see if that happens. All right, let's once he gets here, we'll get started.
Don't do it.
I'm not. All right, Matt's moving along here with his brazing class 101 here. Doing pretty good. He needs to learn how to use some tubing cutters a little bit better, but he'll figure it out. So I had him braze this on first, and he's going to drop that down, and we're just going to go straight into this. Basically, we're trying to simulate going from an air handler to you know, a line set that you ran out of found out of crawl space or something. So yeah, now he's putting his bend on that next piece. We'll see how it turns out. Show you the finished product of the 3/4, and then we'll start working on the 3/8. Remember, you don't want to keep it in one spot too long. Keep moving it around. You're way too high too. You need to turn them both in.
I need to just bring my glasses.
Well, you need to bring your flame down lower. You got it way too high. That's like for cutting, like the cork cutting. There you go. Way too much heat. So move it. Keep moving around. Don't hold it in one spot too long. Remember, you want to finish off with the female, because you want that to draw it in. Okay. Remember, you can add the brazing rod to it and move it around with your flame. Back it away.
And it should have seeped down in there.
So what you want to do is, if you're not just trying to fill the joint, you want the joint to be strong. So remember what I said about half on each. Hold on. I'm going to fill this hole in real quick. So you're pretty good as far as filling in the joint. So you want to cap it. So see how I just lay it on there and melt that over, and then just use the material. better than it looks. Like that. All right, I'm going to have Matt do this last 3/4 joint here. Let's see how he does. Okay, remember, not too much acetylene. That's probably good right there. Just make it about 3/4 of an inch long. You're blue. There you go. Now you're too low. Way too low. Give each one more. So it'll be counterclockwise. Yeah, it's probably good because you burned a hole in it last time, so we don't want that to happen. Could be a little more of each, but I'm just gonna go. Just don't keep it in one spot too long. That's how you burnt the hole in it. Okay. Remember how I told you before you start with your new brazing rod too, you want to bend a 90 on it. It's easier for you to get it where you need to get it. Remember, you're not just filling the gap, you're welding them together basically. It's brazing, but it really is welding them together. Okay. That's looking better. Definitely be going through acetylene and oxygen a lot more. Okay, so pick your flame away, look at it all the way around. Pretty good. Now, don't stop. See how you have it brazed. It probably wouldn't leak, but to make it even stronger, you're going to do what's called capping it. So you're going to take your piece and lay it on there, and let it just melt on the top, and then just feather it around evenly. Yep, just like that. Okay, too much heat, pull it away. Now just work it around all the way. All right, go ahead and turn it off, take a look at it. Just cool it off.
You're being good, Pumpkin. So put that back in the toolbox over here. Over here.
Keep in mind, we're not flowing nitro, but this isn't getting installed on anybody's house. This is just for teaching purposes. And
see any holes?
Oh, it looks pretty good. I'd like it to be a little stronger up here, but it would hold. No, it would hold. It's fine. But we want it to look more like this one does.
The one I did.
Well, the one I finished off.
I want to hit that little part.
Yeah, you want to make this the strongest part. This should be a lot stronger than your copper. All right, Matt added a little more material there. Looks pretty good. The biggest problem people have when they first start doing this is they hold their flame in one spot too long, or they hold it too far away. So just knowing how the stuff rolls means everything doing this. So I'm going to cool that off, and we'll get working on the 3/8. All right, Matt's got the 3/8 going now. Remember, keep that flame moving. Don't hold it in one spot. You don't need that much brazing rod on this. You can just kind of get it on there and then move it around.
Glasses would help.
Pretty good. Well, get some glasses next time. Not my fault you can't see. Remember, you want to have the most of it. You want to have the heat in. You want to have the heat in the female part because you want to draw it into the joint, not out of the joint. The brazing rod's going to follow where the most heat is now. Okay. Yeah, you're not even applying that on the joint. You're applying that.
Because my eyes are there.
Okay, I'll buy another pack of brazing rods for $200 tomorrow or Monday. Yeah, you got it. All right. Let's take a look at that.
That's pretty good.
And then I'll show you how to clean it up. So, I mean, I worked for companies where they did work like this, and the owners didn't like me telling management because they wanted to keep the guys employed, but I would have fired them. And they had been doing it for a year.
Hey,
all right, I'm gonna clean this up. Let's show you how we do that. Whatever I'm doing. All right, I'm gonna put this on real low flame. First thing I'm gonna do is steal some of this material back because we don't need it on here. Move it up where it needs to be. Move that out. There we go. And let's get it where it needs to be, which is on the joint itself. Smooth that out. Remember, you got to assume everything's going to be seen.
Especially that nice heart over there.
Oh yeah. All right. It's Friday. All right, so I cleaned it up the best I could. Remember, guys, we don't have nitrogen flowing, or it would look nicer. Dealing with what we got here, trying to clean up something that was gobbed on there. So. All right, last thing we're going to do is slide this down and get that last piece in there and try to mirror our 3/4 the best we can. It's beautiful. All right, so now hold the drill completely straight with the pipe this time, and it won't do that. There you go. You're still up a little bit. You gotta bring your drill down. Right here, let me see it.
Got it.
I can't grip it. Yeah, here. Channel locks. There you go. There you go. Okay, not go all the way in with that. Alright, let's tight this. So you want to pull that screw because you're never going to get that pushed down. You can put the clamp back on it once. Because I crimped it on there. Just pull it off and then we'll put it back on. Okay. Yeah, right on there. As long as you have the right height, you're good. Now I got that song on my mind.
Which one's that?
Girl, you know it's true. That's where the record skipped. So they got found out.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Pretty close.
Pretty good. So what I would do probably... You got your bend. You can put your swage on whichever one you want on that other side. Didn't measure that right. You had it out. You had it out when you measured it. Bring it in. There you go. So get that about where you'd want it. Where are you going to put your finger there?
I'm going to cut it about right here.
Okay. God, you make it look easy.
Nope it.
So remember what I said, Matt? Every time you grab one of these rods, bend it at a 90. It's easier to manipulate when you do that. All right, let me take a look. Make sure we got... I mean, this can all get straightened out, but yeah, we're envisioning this is a line set. This is insulated. You know, that we can wire tie these together and bundle them up nice. Yeah, not bad for the first time. Let's get these two braced up.
Do you want me to help? Do you want to help Daddy braze it in?
Yeah, brazing rod there. Oh, remember what I said? Where else are you missing a rag? You don't really need one there, but where are you missing a rag? Right? There. Wrap that really good. I don't want the table burnt. Let me show you how to do that.
I will in a second when I get.
Alright, so when you're trying to protect something that you don't want to get burnt, you're just trying to put a barrier, you know, a cold barrier between where it's going to travel down the copper. So always make it nice and tight on there. You know, that heat will not travel past here. You know, some guys like to use that paste stuff or whatever. I don't like it. Wet rag's fine. Just I don't want my table burnt. Nice and delicate, man. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Okay. Don't add too much material. Don't keep your flame in one spot too long. No. That's why having your thing 90 degrees. I would have started at the bottom. Start where you can't see first. Alright, let's see what the finished product looks like. I'm going to step away here. Let's inspect his last joints here. Actually, let's inspect all of them. That one looks pretty good. That's probably the best one he's done. That one bubbled down a little bit, but she's sealed up. I had him cap it real good. Let's check our 3/4 here. Good enough for government work, eh? All right, this is the conclusion of the video. Just one last look at this masterpiece. I mean, it's sealed. It's sealed. I'll do a closing video on this. I got some other info for you. All right, guys. The brazing shit show's over with. First time though, so I'm not gonna badmouth it. It turned out fine. It would hold. We were gonna do some more stuff. We were gonna crimp and braze the ends. We were gonna put a gauge on it. And we were going to pressurize it, make sure its braze is held. But we had another different shit show that kind of made that not happen. And I'll tell you about it right now. All right, so we were getting... Sorry, it's kind of funny. We were finishing up this brazing stuff, and it smelled like a dirty diaper out in the garage here. My brother had, I don't know if I try not to put kids on my videos, so hopefully she didn't get on any of them. I'll edit it out. But my little niece was here, and my brother brought her. I told him not to. We're torching copper and stuff, and I was basically watching her the whole time. But we're like, what's that smell? And I look over. I went to pick her up. She wanted me to pick her up, and I'm like, Did you pee? No, it wasn't pee, guys. It was something else that was liquid. Not to get too graphic, but yeah, she had diarrhea down her leg. So, my brother, in his infinite wisdom, didn't bring any diapers or wipes or nothing. We have wipes. We don't have diapers her size. Our daughter's twice her age. More than twice her age. So, he had to run out real quick. So anyway, that's the end of this video. I'm gonna go start getting cleaned up. Today's Friday. This is gonna be a Saturday video because I got another video posting today. So look forward to you guys watching this video on Saturday. Hopefully it turns out good. But I'm gonna go get cleaned up. We're gonna be heading out tonight on the town. So I look forward to that, and I look forward to making these videos. Thanks, guys.